You guys ready for your next comedian? We got another banger for you guys, making her, well, she's been on the show a few times, but you guys will love her. Make some noise for the very funny Drew Lopez.
What's up, Bremerton? Hi, guys. Did you guys see me at Winco earlier? Did you guys see me there? Okay. I live here, so that's definitely a possibility. Absolutely. No, I live here in Bremerton, but I'm not like from here. I'm one of those military transplants, you know, what's up? That's some bullshit though. Like, I didn't ever go anywhere else, you know, like I was top of my class, and that means like you can go do whatever you want. I put San Diego. Let's go Swick. Let's go be the bitch on the back of the boat with the gun. And they're like, how does Bremerton sound? And I'm like, yes, adventure. And so I'm here. It's very cool. Very cool. Welcome. Happy to be part of the town. It's cool. Now, I'm from somewhere much, much worse than here. You guys familiar with California? You guys know what? Yeah, the whole place is bad. I'm from somewhere that California doesn't even want to claim. I'm from somewhere called Needles, California. I always wait because people are like, yeah, I drove through there once. Yep, that's the story. Imagine driving through there, giving birth, and then having to stay for 16 years. Pretty rough. That's my call to adventure. No. Needles, California is an absolute ghost town. Absolutely. Back in the 90s when I grew up there was 5,000 people. That's it. And like I felt like that was kind of including the ghosts that live there, just a little bit. Like there's not that many people, you know. There was never enough kids to really justify having a school district, so I just graduated from the AM/PM, you know. AM/PM alumnus. It's pretty tight. And like, you know, Needles, why would they ever name a town that? Like I always wondered, why is our school mascot Amy Winehouse, you know? Made sense over time. We all make choices, don't groan. Gasoline smells good, I mean, hey. No, but you know, us desert folk, we're built different, you know. Like, my upbringing, a little weird. I grew up in a trailer in Needles, and then we were poor, as you are. Nobody's rich living in a trailer. And then we got a little bit rich, and then we got poor again, and then I got rich on my own, and now I'm poor on my own again. So I'm a well-rounded person, is what I'm trying to say. But growing up in a trailer in Needles, it was my grandparents' trailer, and it was like pretty nice. You know, it was like a double wide, and we had more than one couch, not just the one in the front yard. We had one on the inside too. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But all my friends, you know, they lived in like a trailer park, so I thought I was better than them. Why? Why? Like, how disillusioned are you to think that you're better than someone just because you have more trailer than them? Like, if anything, that means you're more of a redneck than they are. You know what I mean? I like to call it some white trash privilege right there. Absolutely. My real name is Drew Lopez. That's not my maiden, well, that is my maiden name. I did not marry into that. Whenever I used to tell people my last name when I lived in California, they would believe me. Now I have to have my 23andMe on me to prove my ethnicity. We exist. White Mexicans exist. We exist. Jalisco, you know, whatever. Can't make my own tortillas, but I know a little bit of Spanish. It's cool. I can, like, know what Dora's talking about the whole time. Start just above beginner in Duolingo. I'm like, yeah, we still got it. We still got it. But my whole upbringing, I was raised to be very Latina. You know, I was very proud of my heritage and everything. And I was like, fuck yeah, Fort Lopez. And then I turned 26, and my grandparents got their 23andMe done and ruined my life. Because it turns out that I'm not a beautiful fusion of Mexican and Spanish. I'm not related to J-Lo. Fucking sucks. Turns out we're half Spanish and half German. What do you do with that? That's not the same sexual appeal at all. Like, sure, my hips don't lie, but my upper lip hair definitely does. Absolutely. I got an unhappy trail, folks. I'm not fucking kidding. That's my own personal trail of tears. Being a hairy lady's rough, I will tell you, you know. 'Cause I still have like a pretty face. It's more of like a gotcha situation whenever I get a guy in the bedroom. It's like, oh, damn. Like it's kind of like that scene from, if somebody like wants to go down on me, it's like Sleeping Beauty when like Prince Philip had to cut through the thorns to get through the castle. She was worth it. He fought a dragon for her. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm worth it. No, but the first time I got naked for somebody, I got a little bit of PTSD, traumatic stress syndrome. That was we gave everybody a scare that day, because when you got a single mom and you're a hairy girl, there's no guidebook. There's no how-to. All I had was the Nickelodeon commercials with like the one-off Venus commercial with like all of the bushes in the background in different shapes. It's like, we hope you're picking up what we're putting down, because we're not going to tell you shit. Okay. Go back to Avatar. I guess I'll absorb that. But I know, I had sex the first time when I was 14 years old. And maybe you might think something about that, whatever, times have changed. And so I didn't do anything. I didn't know you're supposed to. I was just rocking it like that was the 70s down there. Tom Selleck would have been proud of me. We get in there, I take off my little Sesame Street underwear. These are your kids, think about it. Whatever, Yo-Yo Gabba, whatever, replace the design on the underpants, they're having sex. Think about it. But I take off my underpants, and it makes a sound. And he's like, that's a lot. And I was like, we can agree it's a lot. We can agree. I didn't know. So I didn't have sex that day. Happened later, after I learned. But now that I'm a woman, I've decided to be responsible with what I got going on. And during the pandemic, I took that time to myself to make up some new pube designs. They're tired, they need work. I'm gonna tell you guys about my favorite 3. I'm writing a book called Increasing Your Personal Property Value. Catch a copy. It's on Amazon. Just like what I'm growing, I thought it'd be on brand. First one, if you guys like keeping it G-rated in the bedroom, G for God, I got one for you. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're gonna shave it into a cross, people. It's right above. I'll tell you right away, it looks better on a guy. These are all unisex designs. It's because it looks like they're putting the cross up. It's a 2-parter. Crucifixion comes later. It's pretty messy. Got to keep it holy. All right. Second one, I got any nerds here tonight? You guys like DC, Marvel, anything like that? Yeah? So, second one, get a little on the dark side. And I like to call it the Two-Face. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take one side completely clean. Just like Harvey Dent. We can trust him. But the other side, it's the bad guy. It's Two-Face. So just let it go. Really get in character. Get a lighter, burn some, Burn some. You got to be dedicated to the character. It's got a little bit of a second part, too. Like, I'm pansexual. Surprise, whatever. And so if I can get back there, I will. So I'll be like Harvey Dent, and I'll get a coin. And if I flip it, and if I win, I get to see the Batcave. Oh, gosh, come on, you guys. Let your wife touch your butthole. It'd be fun. Don't be so stiff. That's why I grew out my nails, because my boyfriend wouldn't let me touch his. It's fine. And my favorite design is going to be, it's going to be good for the housing market. And I call it the driveway. And what it's going to be is just clean right down the middle. Because we want to be good with the HOA. And because of that, you got to keep the sides exactly 2 inches. You got to keep it exactly 2 inches. Housing market sucks, you guys. You guys got to get with it. No, let's see, how am I doing on time? I think we're doing pretty good. I want to go ahead and tell you guys about my lovely fiance. Yes, because I am engaged. I did that to myself. Thank you. And so I did that, though. I'm like a bit of an aggressive woman. And I asked him to be my boyfriend. I asked him to be my husband. I asked him to, move into my house with me. And I think I'm going to get him pregnant, too. That's what I like to call some big clit energy, Oh, gosh. He's actually the same height as me. We're both the same height, both 5'4", super spicy. I love it. And a lot of my older friends, when we got together, would talk shit. And they were like, oh, being with the shorter guy doesn't bother you. And I'm like, no, not at all. Because with how much you complain about your husband, I've got the secret. And if you want to know, if you want less problems in your life, just get less man physically. It's science, people. There's physically less room for bullshit. All right, I'm gonna go get super stoned. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you. I've been Drew Lopez.
Hey, keep it going for Drew Lopez.